Hello everyone, this is Esther from My Now Disabled Life. Come to tell you how I became disabled. Well, last year, January 1st, 2018, I had a stroke. I had the stroke on the right side. I'm partially paralyzed. Um, New Year's Eve, I remember calling my son, telling him good night, that I was going to go to bed about 8 o'clock. I woke up probably about maybe 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I realized that I couldn't move. And at first I thought I had laid the wrong way, but that wasn't it. And then I thought maybe, well, I live in the country. I live down here in East Texas. I thought maybe, something had bitten me. And so I I didn't really know, and I got scared, and so any other time I would leave my cell phone laying in the kitchen, in my son's room, in the dining room, in the bathroom, but for some reason I laid that cell phone down next to me, and I was able to call 911. And when the ambulance got there, the guy said, Miss Medford, I think you had a stroke. And I said, no, I don't think I had a stroke. I don't think that's what it could be. But it wound up, when I got to the hospital, that's what it was. I had a stroke. It was difficult for the first 2 weeks. Well, I know when my son came back, I'm back up a little bit, but when my son came home, I had told him over the phone that I had a stroke, and when he got home, things were going to be different. I didn't realize when the ambulance driver asked me if I could get up and walk, that I couldn't walk. And so they had to put me on the stretcher, and I wound up being in bed for two weeks. Um, and I had told my son he was 3 hours away from me, and he had asked me, what's going to be different? And I told him, I said, well, son, I'm not able to walk. I didn't think I was ever going to be able to walk again, but luckily I was able to walk. After 2 weeks, I had getting a bed bath is like humiliating. That is like the most humiliating thing. And they were sending the nurses out, and then they finally, after 2 weeks, started sending therapists out. But I would sit in the bed all day until the lady came Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to give me a bath. I would get up and go to the bathroom. Um, when the nurses would come Tuesday and Thursdays, I would get up to go to the bathroom then. They would help me to the bathroom. I couldn't get in the shower. I had to have like a bed bath. Um, like I said, I wasn't able to get up, so I had to stay in bed like at all times because I couldn't really move and do anything. And that was the hardest thing because I thought that I was going to lose like my kids and my home, and the home health agency that I had kept saying, well, you need to go into the nursing home, you need to go into the nursing home. And the people that I thought were my friends, they were like, well, yeah, you need to go into the nursing home, you need to go into the nursing home. But I was like, if I go into the nursing home, they said I can get therapy 3 hours a day. Well, what am I going to do the other 21 hours a day that I'm there when I could be at home with my kid? So, anyways, after 2 weeks, I was able to get up and walk. I was mad at my son. I kept yelling at him to do stuff, and I was like, he was mouthing off and talking like really, really, bullshit, just a lot of just talking crazy. And so, without even realizing it, I jumped up out of bed and told him I was going to kick his ass. And I had pushed towards him with the walker, and he started clapping his hands. And I said, what is wrong with you? And he said, good girl, you're walking. And I was like, I'll kick your ass later. I'm walking. So, yeah, but I started walking, but I cannot drive. I can't write. I can't cook with the right hand. I can move my fingers, but I can't feel my fingertips. I can't feel my toes. I can't drive. Like I said, I'm in a lot of pain a lot of times on the right side, but I am able to move around and do stuff. Kind of, do things that I used to do, I pretty much can't do anymore. Like I said, I don't have a lot of family support, and so I do not interact a lot with the family, but you know, hey, God bless them. I wish them well. I don't blame them for my stroke, but I do blame them for a lot of my stress and a lot of negativity. But I learned, I'm 47. I just turned 47 November 18th, so I just turned 47, so knock on wood. But I am learning how to love myself again. I'm learning how to be me again. I'm learning how to let people in, to love me unconditionally, to move forward with my family, because there is good news on the way. And so I'm learning to do a lot of things, but I love writing poems. I do miss, not being able to write poems, not being able to fill out my own work, paperwork or whatever I need to do, not being able to drive. I miss that. Having to wait on people to take you places and to do things for you. I don't like that. I tried the home health care where they would come in the home and help you cook and clean and all that. I had people stealing from me. I had people not showing up for work. I had them, it was all kinds of excuses, and I figured I don't need it. When I was in the bed for those 2 weeks, my son stepped in and he froze water and he'd set it out every morning and he'd fix like a sandwich and snacks and tea, because I love tea. That's like my favorite drink. He would fix tea for me to drink and everything, and he would hang it on the walker or else put it, beside the bed on a little table for me. And I figured, well, I'm up walking around, and we do a lot of cooking in the crock pots. So therefore, whatever's left, my son will we'll plate it up and we'll put it in the freezer. Um, I'll take it out and put it in the microwave. But first, putting stuff in the stove and taking it out, I have to wait on my son to, kind of help me with that. And I mentioned my son a whole lot, guys, because that's my firstborn. He's unconditionally, he's been here through thick and thin. And as much as I fuss, rant and rave, and he gets mad at me, for not letting him go somewhere or for doing something or, just even sitting up straight or, doing something, he's got my back. That's been like my number one man in my life. My father wasn't in my life completely. Um, like I said, he wasn't around, but Caleb is just like, I want him so much for him. And he is, guys, he's good in football. He's good in basketball. He's learning to cook. And so he's helping me fix Thanksgiving dinner. And so we're going to stay at home. I don't really feel much like getting out, going anywhere. I just got to the hospital Monday. And today's Saturday. And I was in there for 3 days. Because I was having chest pains again. So anyways, they thought they were going to have to put stents in, but they won't. Knock on wood, God is good, so they didn't have to put stents in. But I'm doing good. My face is not the same. You can tell where it's kind of drooping here on the side. I just started back putting makeup on. You will see a makeup tutorial coming soon. I just started back wearing my makeup. I just started just kind of being me. I still hadn't did anything with my hair. Now it's so just curly. It just won't really do anything. But anyways, love my weave though. But anyways, but like I said, just living here. And today I went and looked at like my goals. I have so many goals that I was wanting to give up. But God put it on my heart. No, if I brought you this far, I'm going to carry you the rest of the way. So today I went and looked at a house. So prayers, I asked everybody to pray for me that I get the house, because I really like it. It's like a farmhouse. It's an older house. It was built in 1966, and I was born like way after that. But anyways, I really, really love the house. And I ask that y'all pray that I get it. It's big enough, and I have an office, and I have my little makeup room and my little guest bedroom, and I got this big huge bedroom and my own bathroom, which I have my own bathroom here now in the apartment, but I live downstairs and the neighbors upstairs gets on my last nerve. They act like they're coming to the floor. But anyways, the kids have to share a bedroom here, but in the house they won't have to share. But that's like one of my goals, being able to get my own home, having my own home, and just being able to provide for me, myself, and still be able to keep my family life together and just have goals and dreams. And this is a hobby. I want to tell people, hey, even though I had the stroke, I had major changes in my life. I thought I was going to lose my my immediate family, which is my kids, and God didn't, he didn't see it like that. So he let me, go on, forward with it. And I do want to get my own house, and I do want to get a job somewhere, which I don't really know, but I was thinking about maybe working with mentally challenged children, mentally retardation. I was thinking about doing that. Um, and so I was thinking about going back to school. You're never too old to go back to school. And so that's what I was thinking about doing. Just kind of, like I said, just getting my life together, because it's not over yet. It's not over yet. And each time I go to the hospital, I think, oh, this is it. I want it to be over, and I'm just so tired. But God doesn't see it like that. He doesn't see it like that. And so I asked everybody to pray for me. And if you have any questions, I ask you to leave them down in the comment box. And I thank you. And I think this is the first time you guys seen like the grocery hauls that I do, and so this is the first time that you seen me actually face to face. Got my med alert button on. I don't leave the house without it. I don't walk around without it because I have to have it, you know. But anyways, like I said, this is the first time everybody see me face to, close up, and I probably could have did a better job, but I have this phone, so. But anyways, thank everybody for watching, and you guys have a blessed day. And like I said, if you have any kind of questions, you feel free to ask me, and please keep your comments respectable, and I'll try to answer as best I can. And for everybody that's going through something, God's not done with you yet. There's always another plan. So God bless. Thank you. Bye-bye.